like to call the Paramount Planning Commission meeting for September 14th, 2021 to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Abrego. Commissioner Esparza.
Here.
Vice Chair Gutierrez.
Here.
Chair Weisenberger.
Here. Item number 1, approval of minutes from July 13th, 2021.
Commissioner Abrego, I make a motion. We approve the minutes for July 13th, 2021.
I will second that. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Abrego.
Yes.
Commissioner Esparza.
Same.
Vice Chair Gutierrez.
Same.
Chair Weisenberger.
Yes. Item 2, approval of minutes for August 10th, 2021.
Commissioner Gutierrez, I motion approval of the minutes.
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Abrego.
Abstain.
Commissioner Esparza.
Yes.
Vice Chair Gutierrez.
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger.
Yes. Item 3, oath of office. John King? Mr. King? Oh, I'm sorry, Ally.
Yes, so we have our new planning commissioner, Elizabeth Batista. So Elizabeth, if you want to come up to the podium, and Val, if we could turn the mic on, Val. Great, and then Val will do the oath of office for you.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which you are about to enter? That's right. Congratulations.
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 Okay, we have item number 4, which is a public hearing, conditional use permit number 909. This is a request by Carlos Cortez, Aje Verde, to allow the sale of beer and wine for on-site consumption at the existing restaurant at 8527 Alondra Boulevard, Suite 150, in the C3 General Commercial Zone.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, members of the Planning Commission, this is a request by Aje Verde. It's a Peruvian restaurant that's newly operating in the Moonstone Shopping Center on Alondra, just to the east of Downey. They've been open for about they opened during COVID, so about 2020. And John King will give you the report on this.
Thank you, John. And thank you, Commissioner Chair Weisenberger and Commissioners. And congratulations, Commissioner Bautista. So yes, this is Conditional Use Permit 909. The applicant is Carlos Cortez, Aje Verde. And as John mentioned, it's at 8527 Alondra, Suite 150. This is the Moonstone Square. You're familiar. It's at Alondra, just east of Downey Avenue. And they're proposing, as John mentioned, they've been open since 2020. And now they like to add beer and wine to their meals for on-site consumption. And it's in the C3 General Commercial Zone. Their suite is over 2,000, just over 2,000 square feet. And there's a photo of the Moonstone Square. So their approval as a restaurant goes back to the previous restaurant that was approved in 2018. Planning Commission approved a conditional use permit, and it carries over to this restaurant. It's because they started operations within 6 months of the previous restaurant leaving. And they've, again, yes, since 2020. So you have to hand it to them. They did open during the pandemic, during the peak months. So it says a lot about who they are and how successful they've been with the support of the Paramount community. They have up to 9 employees, and they operate 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. They're very busy. They have 28 customer seats, and that's in the inside. They have been a participant in the city's al fresco program, which is the temporary outdoor dining program, which was in place to accommodate restaurants when they were not allowed to operate on the inside. So they've continued. They do have some tables and chairs from time to time. We asked if they wanted to permanently have outdoor seating, and they, at this time, they're declining. Once the emergency orders are over and done with, they're going to conclude the outdoor dining. So again, a family-owned sit-down restaurant, and they have Peruvian cuisine, their own flavor. And here's this next slide. Slide is an aerial photo of the property outlined in red. Their suite is in that bluish color toward the back. They don't have the greatest Alondra Boulevard visibility, but through word of mouth and social media, they still managed to get the clientele back there, and the beer and wine will further that clientele. And here's a floor plan. You can see a lot of it is the kitchen in the back area, and they hope to open, as we do, to have more indoor customer seating. They do these days more so the takeout. Here's an outside look at the suite. A nice sign there. And we did have the Paramount Public Safety Department and the Sheriff Department take a look at this proposal, and they have no concerns. They looked at the calls for service, and really spotless record. They are good members of the community. So we do have some standard points with the Department of Alcohol and Beverage Control, the state, and with us. Alcohol would only be able to be consumed with meals. They would alcoholic beverage sales would be less than 50% of the total receipts. And it says here, security cameras shall be installed. I believe they are installed, but they would be required to. It's a standard condition to maintain the video recordings for about 30 days, just in case. With that, we do recommend approval, and I see the applicant is here in the audience, and we are happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Okay, let's open the public hearing portion. John, have we have any testimony tonight?
We do not have any written or anybody that wanted to call in. The applicants are in the audience. Did you want to speak in favor or say anything? Okay, all right. So, okay.
Go to the microphone or what? You need to come up.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Well,
No, like you mentioned, we are family owned. We're just looking to expand our options. We sell a lot of seafood, so a lot of the clientele will ask like, oh, can I have a beer? And we're like, we're in the process, hopefully. So that's pretty much it. It's just for indoor serving of beer and wine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we need a motion then to close the public hearing portion of this meeting.
Commissioner Gutierrez, I'll go ahead and motion to close the public hearing.
Commissioner Abrego, second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Abrego,
Yes.
Commissioner Bautista, Commissioner Esparza,
yes.
Vice Chair Gutierrez,
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger.
Yes. That brings us to the motion and order. We'll need a motion to adopt this Planning Commission resolution, PC 21018, approving this request.
This is Commissioner Gutierrez, I'll go ahead and motion to approve.
Barza will second it.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Abrego,
Yes.
Commissioner Bautista,
Commissioner Esparza,
Yes.
Vice Chair Gutierrez,
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger.
Yes. Okay, item number 5, oral reports, city council actions.
Yes, so at the city council meeting last week, the city council approved a general plan amendment and a zone change for those properties on Paseo that you looked at the previous month, last month in August. So that was to change that zoning from commercial to residential for was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parcels. So that was approved, and that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're in the comment section. Any comments from our city attorney?
No comments, Mr. Chair.
Okay, commissioners, any comments?
None?
None?
Okay, anything from the staff tonight?
Nothing from staff.
Okay, in that case, I guess we will adjourn this meeting until October 12th, 2021 at 6 p.m.
All right. Next, good evening. Just like to open up the meeting for the Paramount Development Review Board, September 14th. Thank you. Can I get a roll call?
Board Member Bautista, Board Member Esparza,
Yes. Here.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Here.
Vice Chair Gutierrez,
Present.
Chair Abrego.
Here. Okay, we've got 2 minutes here. The approval of the July 13th minutes need a review and approval. Motion to approve.
Motion to approve those for September, excuse me, July.
I'll second.
Board Member Bautista, Board Member Esparza,
Abstain.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Yes.
Vice Chair Gutierrez,
Abstain.
Chair Abrego.
Yes. Minutes for August the 10th. Need a motion to approve.
This is Board Member Gutierrez. I'll motion to approve minutes of August 10th.
Okay, I'll second.
Roll call.
Board Member Bautista, Board Member Esparza,
Yes.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Yes.
Vice Chair Gutierrez,
Yes.
Chair Abrego.
Abstain.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, just for the record, Commissioner Bautista, you'll have to have abstained those minutes, so
Oh,
that's okay. So her vote would be an abstention. Okay.
thank you. Next item is public comments.
No public comments.
New business. No items on the new business. Any comments from our board members? No, none. Any comments from our staff?
No.
Okay, our meeting is adjourned. Next meeting is October 12th, 6 p.m.
Going back to Ernie. Does he have one? I think Ernie has one. Yeah.
The Paramount Economic Development Board is called to order. Roll call of members, please.
Board Member Abrego,
Here.
Board Member Bautista, Board Member Gutierrez,
Present.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Here.
Vice Chair Esparza.
Here. Item 1 is the old minutes, approval of minutes of July 13th. I need a motion, please.
I move to approve.
Brego, second.
Board Member Abrego,
Yes.
Board Member Bautista, Board Member, thank you, Board Member Gutierrez,
Abstain.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Yes.
Vice Chair Esparza.
Same. Item 2 is now the minutes, approval of minutes of August 10th. I need a motion to approve the minutes of August 10th, please.
Is Board Member Gutierrez. I'll go ahead and motion to approve the minutes of August 10th.
I'll second.
Board Member Abrego,
Abstain.
Board Member Bautista, Board Member Gutierrez,
Yes.
Board Member Weisenberger,
Yes.
Vice Chair Esparza.
Yes. Item 3 is the reorganization. Organization. So I need a motion. Start.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, board members. Nominations are open for the office of chair. Are there any nominations?
I'll nominate Jaime Abrego.
Are there any further nominations? Nominations are now closed. When called, please indicate your choice for chair by stating the last name of the commissioner you wish to vote for. Board Member Abrego?
Abrego.
Board Member Bautista? Board Member Gutierrez?
Abrego.
Board Member Weisenberger?
Abrego.
Vice Chair Esparza?
Rego?
Congratulations, Chair Abrego.
Thank you. All right. The next item is public comments.
No public comments.
You have a vice,
I'm sorry. No public comments.
I think we have to do the vice chair, don't we?
vice
Oh.
chair?
Yeah, we have to do
Excuse
the
me.
nomination. No?
Oh, we have a vice chair. George.
Oh. Got it.
Makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is public comments. Any public comments?
No.
On any new business? I see there's nothing there. Reports, oral reports?
Yes, Mr. Chair and
Okay.
members of the board, John King will give you a presentation on employee attraction and retention in Paramount.
Thank you, John. And thank you, Board Chair Abrego
Thank you.
and board members. This is just a brief oral report. The topic is employee attraction and retention. So, as you know, there's we have a number from April of this year that 9.3 million jobs in the United States were unfilled or have been unfilled as the the economy is rebounding, and there's a number of different theories about why folks don't want to go to work. Maybe it's fatigue and after COVID, or you have some other reasons. But whatever it is, everyone has their own reason for not wanting to go back to work and why there are a number of positions unfilled. And that includes the city. The city of Paramount has been having some trouble filling some particular openings. And last week, just one summary for for this organization, the city council adopted a few steps to help with recruitment and retention. For one, telecommuting for baby bonding, they added a new incentive, work from home section listing baby bonding and other eligible telecommuting possibilities based on a particular job. So some classifications are better suited that a parent could potentially work from home. Others, it's just not possible. But they updated the personnel manual to reflect this change. And also on the part-time, particularly, I think that's a nationwide trend. There's a difficulty in hiring on part-time positions. So the city council is allowing for hiring bonuses for part-time recruitments. And the total hiring bonus amount cannot exceed a maximum of $500 for general funded part-time employees. So that's with the city. There's a few other very minor incentives going around. We looked up a few other positions, other known businesses in Los Angeles County for what they're doing. Starbucks, they're offering more health coverage for part-time workers. I think they traditionally did have more health coverage compared to other part-time positions, but they decided to make they lowered the thresholds to get those health benefits. So they're offering more 401k and discounted company stock. They're offering transit passes and higher pay. McDonald's, they're offering higher wages. This is more higher profile, 10% pay increase for some of its workers, and average hourly income or wages up to $15. Pay time off, tuition payment assistance, and childcare programs. Papa John's, we do have a Papa John's in town. They're offering bonus programs. Chipotle, they're up to $15 an hour, and referral bonuses, $200 for crew members, $750 for general managers. And not directly in Paramount, but Paramount residents would be interested in Costco and Amazon. They've all raised the starting rate. Target, their particular part-time positions, we saw that they only have to work about 12 hours a week, and gets them in the door, and they'll help cover. Target will help cover employee college expenses. So that's just one sector. And of course, there's more behind-the-scenes kinds of positions that are not as high profile, but in Paramount we have, as some manufacturing positions, and we did some inspections today, and one of the manufacturing employers said that it is difficult. It's troublesome. They'll have to do take a little more effort to find the right employees. And then that's it. So hopefully things kind of get better. But yeah, with it's kind of supply and demand. With the right incentives, they'll get those employees. And that's it. That concludes my presentation.
Thanks, John. Next item is comments. Board members. Any comments from our board members? Okay. Staff.
Yes, I do have two things. We have hired 2 new planning interns. They're sitting in the back, and I'm going to read their biographies. First, we have Cassandra Cornejo. Cassandra is a 21-year resident of Southern California, growing up between LA County and the high desert, and more recently living in Orange County. Cassandra graduated in June from the University of California at Irvine with a double major in criminology and urban studies. Cassandra hopes to continue her education in the coming years by attending law school and pursuing her passion for housing justice. Outside of her career as interests, she enjoys picnics, sewing, and watching scary movies. She's grateful for the opportunity to begin her urban planning career at the City of Paramount and looks forward to working with you all. And then we have Jessica Guillen. Jessica, there you are. Okay, so Jessica was born and raised in the San Fernando Valley and moved to South Central Los Angeles last year. Jessica received both a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Political Science and a Master of Urban Planning from California State University, Northridge. In her free time, Jessica enjoys traveling, exploring coffee shops, and spending time with family and friends. So welcome to our 2 new planning interns.
Welcome.
And that's it.
Thanks, John. All right, that adjourns our meeting. Our meeting is adjourned, excuse me. October 12th is our next meeting at 6 p.m. That's all.